Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for staying with me. Today I actually would like to talk about what I actually do in real life, which is wedding planning. And I actually live in Bali, Indonesia. If you've never been to Bali before, you should come and check it out. It's a beautiful island in Indonesia to go to a holiday and to have a beautiful wedding. And I have been doing weddings actually for the last 9 years, almost 10 years. At the beginning it was just freelancing, helping friends and people that I know, but then I get even more serious a couple of years after that and try to do my own business, wedding planning business that is. And so at this opportunity I would like to share a little bit about what is important, what is the most important thing before you go you contact any wedding planning companies to see if they're a match to help you to organize your weddings. For any kind of weddings, I would definitely suggest that any couples to write down their budget, because that is the actual reality, you know, that because if you see pictures, if you see videos, wedding photos of somebody else's, they're all stunning and beautiful, and you have no idea how much that costs. It could be very, very expensive, or it could be actually in a price range where you can actually afford it. So in my opinion, the first thing that I would suggest to do is to write down to yourself, for yourself, about a range of budget that you actually would like to spend for your weddings. I would start with $5,000 to $10,000 for a stretch budget, and it will just make or help you to have less headache when you already started the planning, or even there will be no surprise bills at the end of the wedding planning. So for example, if you want to start your budget from $15,000, you can make it until $25,000. And then after that you can go on Google and then type in, you know, currency converter, and you can see, you can check the differences of currencies between where you're coming from and Indonesian currencies. And then there you go, you have your budget set. And then you go on to the second one, which is date. For most couples, they want to choose special dates that is important for them, that has memories maybe, but to do as destination weddings, especially in Bali, you have to learn about you know, the seasons that they have, the weather season, I mean. So we have two seasons in Bali. We have rainy seasons and we have hot seasons. It just means that there will be no rain, like in most days, if it's hot season. So our rainy season start from November, sometimes in the middle of October, until at least end of March or early April. So anything outside those months are actually a nice time to have a wedding. And the other thing that you should consider is we have low season, high season, and peak season. So low season meaning that those months where it's rainy season, where people don't really want to come to Bali, because, you know, of course people come to Bali, they want to go to the beach, they want to go sightseeing. So if it's raining every day, it's going to less fun if you already paid so much money to come to Bali to enjoy the beach, but then it's raining every day. So people most of the time avoid those months, but especially for people who wants to have a wedding in Bali. So then the next one you can pick a high season, which will start normally from July, August and September. So this is the months where it's very hot and there'll be no rain and very little wind, but there will be a lot of people. So there will be a lot of people to choose to come to Bali at this time, and that's when the venue, accommodations, hotels and resorts and motels are very expensive. So if you don't mind doing that, and those months are the months that is special for you, then you can start looking into that. But if you prefer a lower price to pay for a venue or accommodations, then you should look into April, maybe start with middle April until June, and then look for October until November, and then September or November. So yeah, so those are the months or the season that we have here in Bali. This will determine how much money you will need to spend just for a venue plus accommodations, because you're going to not just to have a wedding, but also a holidays with your family and your friends, and it's important to consider this, because your guests to will also spend money on these things. So yeah, and then the third one that I would say is important is to pick the right wedding planner, and I would especially discuss about this on my next video. But please like and subscribe. If you have any comments or any questions, please don't hesitate to comment, and I will try to answer all questions, and see you in the next video.